I wanted to show you how a very simple portfolio can give stock market returns of more than 284%. Yes, I am talking about my own portfolio, which I have designed for my sister. This was designed around 2018, and today it is standing at whopping 284% returns from the multi-bagger stocks, which I have picked. And I have mentioned about how I picked the multi-bagger stocks in my book, The Basics of Stock Market for Beginners. And if you're actually looking to get great returns without investment, you have to read The Financial Independence for Women book, which I have authored as well. Both the books are available on Amazon. As of now, let's discuss the stock market potential as to how much returns it can actually give within a very short period of time. And let's take a dive at the stock market returns, the average stock market returns I have earned in the last 6 years. So as of now, I have invested 31,264 rupees in this particular portfolio, and the value as of today is 1,20,054 rupees and 95 paise. And today itself, it has given a return of 1,190 rupees by just investing 31,000. Can you believe it? So let's see which are the portfolio stocks which I have picked, the multi-bagger stocks which have given the great returns. As of today, the investment stands at 284% returns, and today it has given 1% return. On an average, every particular day, the market keeps growing as well as my portfolio. So the greatest return which I have got from the portfolio is from Torrent Power Limited, and the Torrent Power Limited has given whopping 942% returns in just 6 years. Those are something out of the cloud stocks which we happen to pick. We pick the stocks, and the luck actually favors the pickers, the stock pickers, and the people who actually invest in stock market, who continuously keep on learning from whatever the problems we have when we invest in the stock market. If we have made a mistake, you have to realize whether the stock market potential, whatever it can give. You may lose probably 10% or 20% at the stop loss, but you can gain about 50%, 100% if you invest in the right stock and at the right time. You can't always invest at the lowest point of every stock, but you can pick the right stocks whenever it is ready to move upwards. That is what I have given in the multi-bagger stocks, how I invest in the book, The Basics of Stock Market for Beginners. Okay, so you can read that and get to know what all you have to consider before investing in the multi-bagger stocks, which I actually pick on a regular basis. Okay, having said that, let us see the portfolio allocation. The SIPLA is invested around the price of 410, and now it is at 1,354, which has given me a return of how much? 231%. And Imami Limited is not that great. It is not performing as much as I thought it is. It has given me a return of 80%. Exide Industries very recently moved up 50 points in just one day. So this Exide Industries has given me a return of 242%, and now it is trading at 460 levels. Fortis Healthcare is trading at 440 and has given 261% returns. HDFC Bank was trading at 637 rupees, and I picked it up at that time, and it is now trading at 1,519 levels, and it has given 139%. Torrent Power is trading at 1,488 levels, and it was trading at 145 when I actually picked it up, and now has given me 942% returns. On an adjusted basis, the dividends, every dividend happens probably once or twice in a year. Accordingly, I get a return of about 300% adjusted. If at all I have invested 30,000 rupees or 31,000, I have probably got the return from the dividends itself, at least minimum 5,000 to 10,000 rupees from the dividends, and automatically it gets back to my account itself, CDSO account itself, and that's the return which you can expect from the stock market. So if you are looking to see what is the stock market potential, sky is the limit, I have to say. And if you have to see what are the average stock market returns, usually the average stock market returns for the last 6 years to about 8 years, average stock market returns have been about 130% to around 440%. Now, very recently, I have picked AAA Technologies, which in just 4 days gave me 43% returns. Can you believe that? That's the stock market potential, and the average return it can give, as I already mentioned, the stock market potential to go up is limitless if you pick the right stock at the right time. If you are actually looking to invest in stock markets, you can read my book, The Basics of Stock Market for Beginners, and you will pick the multi-bagger stocks which can give you great returns for a very short period of time. If you want to know how I trade in binary options, what is the strategy I use the Martingale strategy. You can use this Martingale strategy which gives me great returns. And if you are actually looking to understand what is the strategy behind the Martingale system, you can see this particular strategy, which is the trend break, a trend follow method, which I have devised for myself, and I make nothing less than about 50% to 100% returns on a monthly basis by trading binary options.